Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from in the chat. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from in the chat. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from in the chat. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from in the chat. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from in the chat. Cool Beans, what's up? Annette Tanner, what's up? Skeet, what's up? Roll the corn. Barbados in the building. Shout out to the islands. Roll the corn. Shout out to the islands. We know the truth now. Find my dude Casey Maker. Roll the corn. Okay. We know the truth now. How y'all doing today? Peace to the gods and goddesses. Roll the corn. Galil at the gun. That means roll the corn in Hebrew. Did anybody see Mama T's podcast last night with me on the podcast? Did anybody see it? If anybody seen it, put it in the chat. Did anybody see me on Mama T's podcast last night? Did anybody watch it? Roll the corn. Very informative podcast. Mama T. Shout out to Mama T. It was me. It was wordplay, and it was Obi or something like that. But we had a good conversation on there. We kind of they bounced a lot of alien knowledge at me, and I bounced a lot of real knowledge. They bounced the dude, what's his name? Wordplay. He dropped a lot of alien stuff, and I dropped a lot of indigenous people information, but it was very informative. I think she's gonna put it on YouTube. Y'all go check that out. Mama T, go check out Mama T YouTube. She might drop that video tonight. Put the corn in the chat and put where you from in the chat. Let's shout some people out before we get started. Danielle, what's up? Lit Genius, what's up? You saw it? None. Appreciate that. Appreciate you watching that. Houston, Texas in the building. Goddesses 73. Chicago in the building. Colorado in the building. Aurora, Colorado. I just left there, Bird, man. Shout out to Colorado. Georgia, Douglasville in the building. Carolina Tobacco, it's on Mama T's YouTube page. Florida in the building. Gad, what's up? Appreciate the love, Gad. Follow Gad. Cleveland, Ohio in the building. Believeland. Roll the corn. Now, what I want to talk about today is couple of receipts that I've been going through lately. I've been kind of going through Tulsa, Oklahoma again because a lot of people don't understand all the Tulsa, Oklahoma information. And I've been going through like some old historians, old anthropologists talking about the people who was in America. Oh, no doubt, Zen, no doubt, man, no doubt, man. That's what I'm here for, brother. We gotta each one teach one. We gotta learn the truth. Okay. Samuel Morton, medical doctor, talking about the Aboriginal race of America, right? Now watch this. The Aboriginal race of America, varying from a fair complexion tint to a complexion almost black. Varying from a fair tint to a complexion almost black, the original people of America. Now, brown skin all the way up to dark skin. We got all type of people on the land before colonizers got here. These are the people who built the mounds. And we got to understand that I'm going to go through today also what countries invaded America, because a lot of people don't understand what these countries do when they invade America. Queen, what's up? You want to talk to me? Hop in the box. What's funny? What's funny, Queen? Ain't nothing funny about this. What's so funny? What's funny about people who was here in 1842 talking about melanated people is the indigenous people of America? What's funny about that? Roll the coin. What is funny about this? Ain't nothing funny. Screenshot it and read it. Civilized nations. Civilized nations, right? Finna start blocking people. Cupcake, come talk to me. Come talk to me, Cupcake. You got 5 seconds, or you can just go ahead and block yourself. Yeah, I ain't got no moderator on here right now, man. But let me get a couple people out of here. They be messing my live up. Okay, got one of them. Okay. 1842, we talking about fair-skinned up into dark-skinned indigenous original people of the land people. They know the difference between Eskimos and us. Now look, these are the original people, fair and dark skin. Eskimos are Siberians. Eskimos are from over there. Eskimos not from here. Can y'all hear me? Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 if you hear me. Okay. Now let's go back and look at some more books that I've been looking into. This is one of the books right here. Right? American Nations, Outline of a National History, Ancient and Modern Nations, North and South America. These are real books, real things that went on in ancient history. I mean, well, not ancient history, but a couple of 100 years ago. And these people are writing books about America. Now, the first thing I go and I see in this book, Negro-like people. They talk about some type of YT native and coppery and Negro people on the land, right? Now, where did these people come from, the Negro? I thought it was just supposed to be natives. Where did the Negro Indians come from? They talking about giants and dwarfs, but they're telling you Negro people, melanated people are on the land in America when they pulled up. See that, right? Right there. They got temples, palaces, adobe brick, like I told you, built out of stone. These people got large cities. The Americans had, long before Columbus came, large cities of stone, brick, wood, ditches, temples, palaces, already on the land. The palaces that were here are the Tartarian buildings. We got temples that they turned into churches, right? Buildings out of brick and stone made by Negro-like people. Do you see this? Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Queen, get your ass out of here. Hold on. Start the break. Start the break on Queen. Get your ass out of here. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Let me get you out of here. All right, let's keep going. Now I saw this on. Now, I talked about this. I talked about this right here. I got on the internet 2 years ago by Queen, by Felicia. I got on the internet 2 years ago and talked about the Corn Palace. I talked about the Corn Palace in the Dakotas, right? Now somebody reposted the Corn Palace a long time ago before they put their swing on it. These are our buildings, people. This is the Corn Palace in Dakota, right? Look at the Indian on there. This is before they transformed it to the goofy Corn Palace that's out there today. Look at these people holding hands. Look at this. Look at the Indian. That's a melanated Indian on the building. Roll the corn. It is a melanated Indian on the building, people. Look at that. Corn Palace. I told y'all these buildings had corn sculptures and stuff on these old buildings. Corinthian columns is corn columns, right? All this stuff come from our buildings of how we built things in America. Look at the melanated Indian on the building. Look at him. Screenshot it and zoom in. That's what you do. We holding hands, kumbaya and all in nature before the colonizer came. Do you see that? This is right there in Dakota. I told y'all I got a video about the Corn Palace like 2 years ago. But somebody found this pic and put this pic up, and I screenshotted it because I had already knew about the Corn Palace, but I had never saw this picture. So now they got corn all over the building, and they use it as a tourist attraction when you go to their state, right? Acting like they built it. Y'all ain't built nothing with no corn on it. Stop it. Let's keep going. Now, I was explaining this to somebody the other day. I want to go over it again. Macaw, right? Watch this. Macaw is corn and maize, people. Macaw, corn, maize. Let's go over there to Saudi Arabia. Macaw. You take a pilgrimage to Mecca, which is in Saudi Arabia. Y'all get that from Macaw. That's where you get that name from. Look, the etymology, the first one is Macaw, corn. The second etymology is Mecca, Macaw in Saudi Arabia. Y'all are taking a pilgrimage to the corn, just like our ancient culture took a pilgrimage to the four corners of the southwest of America. We went for the corn. Y'all got a black box. Y'all got that information from over here, bro. Y'all worshiping corn. Y'all are worshiping corn over there, acting like y'all got a big old religion, big old knowledge. Y'all worshiping corn. The whole time, y'all going to a black box that stands for the black soil, and it's called the same etymology as corn. Mecca, Macaw, roll the corn. I just want to show somebody that. All these Muslims and stuff, all that. Bro, we know it. Bro, I'll break your whole religion down. I'll break your whole religion down. Let's keep going. Now, Pork Chop City. Pork Chop City. Port City. Pork chop, pork, YT, kissing, Egyptian, African, YT loving Pork Chop City dude, right? Stop getting on TikTok talking about DNA tests, nigga. DNA ancestry tests are for entertainment purposes and are not accredited. Poor city. Stop trying to, well, we found in the mounds. We found in the mounds the ancestral DNA test matches Native American. Shut your ass up. That shit ain't accredited nowhere but on your TikTok, boy. You don't go to school and get no not accredited degree. You get a not accredited degree, you can't even get no fucking job. I'm sick of y'all niggas. Get out the way. Get out the way, bro. Stop. Just stop, bro. Quit listening to these YT people tell you them DNA tests gonna link something. That shit is for entertainment. I might as well go watch the fucking New England Patriots. I might as well go watch my Boston Celtics. I might as well go watch Jason Tatum pull the jumper, man, for entertainment. Don't be entertaining with my people history, nigga. Go watch the Lakers. Go watch the Dodgers. Go watch Netflix. Go watch YouTube. Go watch Tubi, nigga. Don't be playing with the history of my people. This ain't no entertainment. Let me get out the way. DNA testing services are for entertainment purposes only. Pork Chop City. It is not accredited nowhere but in your house with your YT family. It's the only place it's accredited, in the house with your YT family. Ain't got shit to do with us. It's entertainment. Look, quit getting on here talking about, I can prove you wrong because I got the DNA. That shit is for entertainment. I might as well go to the fucking Chris Brown concert. Roll the corn. Future concert. Then we can go get entertained any kind of other way. You not for entertain with what our people history, bro. That shit is over with. Y'all need to stop. Get out the way. Your teachings is dead, bro. All you Pan-Africans and Moors and all of that alien Anunnaki shit, it's over. Y'all might as well go get a job, bro. UPS is hiring. Waffle House is hiring. Burger King is hiring, bro. You can't teach my people no more. We know the truth now for to put y'all out of a job. I want y'all ass not making nothing. You know why? Because you ain't going to lie to us and try to make no career out of lying to my people, bro. Go flip a burger or something. Give me some ketchup with my damn fries. Make sure my milkshake is whipped to perfection, nigga. And YT and Native, all y'all. If you lying to my people, I'm finna put your ass back on the fry man. You finna be flipped. I'm finna put you back on the fry. You finna make no more TikTok money, all that old. Get your ass back there and mop that floor. Go mop the floor, because this is real shit. And we serious about this, bro. Bro, last night, I was doing the podcast with Mama T. I felt bad, bro. I felt bad. Like, I didn't even want to talk no more on the podcast. I had talked so much about bad history and bad teachings and bad stuff that just happened to us. Just bad. Bro, that shit be bothering me. It don't bother everybody. It bothers me. When I don't get on this internet to teach this knowledge for no emotional, but I get emotional because it's so bad, bro. This shit is bad. They got our people out here thinking that we are the lower class people. We not the lower class. We not the savage. We not the pagan. We not the devil. Roll the corn. It's them. They put off them teachings on our people. We started to accept it because they put us in such bad situations. We had to do Whatever we had to do to survive. They couldn't survive what we survived. Roll the corn, man. And I got emotional about that because people out here playing with our history, bro. Like we just some type of play toy to play with. Talking about DNA ancestry and that shit is for entertainment purposes. You can't teach my people off nothing that is not accredited. Lame. I'm sick of y'all. Only reason I won't block you, because I'll be about to debunk every video you do. I'm sick of these people, man. Let's keep going. Now where I was at? Because these people crazy. Roll the corn. I had another receipt I wanted to show y'all. Now, a quick receipt. Capricorn in the Zodiac is the goldfish. Capricorn is the goldfish, right? Capricorn is the goldfish. Here goes Samaria. What is that right there? What is that? Goldfish. Capricorn in the sky, Sumerians, goldfish. It's all Zodiac constellation work from ancient mound building cultures that did this way before it got over there. These ain't no aliens. This ain't none of that. They steady talking about the Zodiac. They go to goldfish right there, Capricorn. Goldfish, Capricorn, Aquarius, water bearer, Scorpio. See what I'm saying? Roll the corn. Goldfish. Body of a goat, tail of a fish. Mythology. Death to mythology. We gonna learn this shit. I'ma pound it and pound it and pound it till we learn everything these people talking about coming out the sky. So when they try to teach us some BS, we gonna be like, nah, that don't mean that. You trying to sound like I heard a dude on TikTok today talking about Rosicrucian. The Rosicrucian know who started the Freemasons. Why are you teaching Rosicrucian knowledge if the Rosicrucian or the Freemasons started it, bro? Like, who be teaching y'all that? Y'all be trying to sound so intellectual, but you steady teaching the YT man's knowledge. This is Rosicrucian knowledge. Nigga, we don't want no Rosicrucian knowledge. That is the people who started the Freemasons. You don't even know. You think you read some knowledge. Man, them folks been took that knowledge. Roll the corn. You got to listen, people. We got to start listening real hard. Marvin's Garden. You see that Saint sign? See that Saint sign, Marvin's Garden? You see that Saint sign, Marvin's Garden? What's that up there? What's that up there, Marvin's Garden? What's that right there, Marvin's Garden? Why is it on the Anunnaki hat? The saint. The corn. The corn on their damn hat. See, I gotta point this stuff out. That's how the ancestors work with me. That's how the ancestors work with me, bro. I see something, I catch it, I throw the knowledge out. They rolling the corn over there. Look at the helmet. You see it? Then his name Dagon. Then his name is Dagon. What Dagon mean? We know the truth now. You got that receipt too? I hope I got it. Do I got that receipt? These folk crazy, bro. Dagon is corn, bro. I ain't even got to show it to you, bro. They named Dagon. He got the corn on his damn head. And we want to sit here and act like cities in Alabama. You want me to show it, Lady Burden? All right, hold on. Let me get the receipt. Everybody want receipts. Let me get you the receipt. Everybody wants the receipt. Let's get you a receipt. Whoa. We know the truth. Elite receipt gang. Elite receipts. Elite receipts. Elite receipts. Elite. He brewed the gun. He brewed the gun corn. He brewed the gun corn. His name is what? Doggone. He got a piece of fucking corn on his head. That is American teachings. Them ain't no aliens. I told you they are descendants of mound builders from here. They ain't YT neither. They ain't Arabian or YT neither. This is ancient knowledge. The ancient mound builders who brought the knowledge with the mounds and the irrigation were melanated. We was kings and shit. King Dunbar. King Dunbar. Start the break. Talking about, we was kings. We were gods, nigga. We wasn't no kings. We were gods. You better get the name right. Anybody could be a king. Everybody can't be a god. Roll the coin. You better get our fucking name right. Hopping in my line. We were kings trying to be fun. Now we were gods. We taught y'all everything y'all know. Y'all still celebrate. The Pope still wearing the fish man hat today. That come from corn knowledge. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Doggone. Corn. I ain't done. Whoa. Utah, Alabama was originally called Mesopotamia. Utah and Erie, Alabama was originally Mesopotamia before Alabama was a state. This the real Mesopotamia. It's not over there. The corn and the history telling you where the knowledge come from. Cause they go corn. Hold on, let me get one more receipt. What's that? What is that? What's that on his head? Ain't nobody paying attention to that. Ain't nobody paying attention to the corn sprout on his damn head. Ain't nobody paying attention to that. We know the truth now, just making shit up. And he always do. Roll the corn. He just making stuff. Let me get my charger. Roll the corn. He just making up the knowledge as he go. Man, that's our shit. Y'all ain't got nothing over there. Mecca, the pilgrimage to Mecca come from us. The mound builder Anunnaki knowledge come from us. They ain't no aliens. Them mound builders. They come from us. Egypt whole religion come from us. Roll the corn. Hindu Buddha come from us. Don't make me show you Buddha with the corn. Don't make me show you that. All that come from us. The fleur-de-lis is an ancient corn symbol. The Olmecs got it on their fucking forehead. The Olmecs got that on their forehead. Let's keep going, bro. Don't let these people tell y'all no more lies, bro. Don't let these, when they lie to you, say, we know the truth now, say that's some bullshit. Roll the corn. We're not going for that no more. Roll the corn. We're not going for that. Hold on. Now, let's get into this right quick. Let's get into this, because people keep asking me about this since I put a video out about Tulsa. I dropped the video about Tulsa. Now everybody want to get on this. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. You want to know about Tulsa? The Black Wall Street? Here you go. People keep asking me about this, so I'm going to break it down real quick. Greenwood District in Tulsa, Oklahoma is named after a city of Greenwood, Mississippi. Greenwood, Mississippi, where that's at? Where is Greenwood, Mississippi, my people? Put it in the chat. Why is Greenwood District, Black Wall Street, Named after Greenwood, Mississippi. Why? See, they don't teach you this. Put it in the chat. It's in the Mississippi Delta. That is the Mississippi Valley, my babies. That's where the knowledge come from. On the 33rd parallel, you also right, KG. The knowledge come out the Mississippi Delta and Valley. When you go to the Mississippi Delta, there are top quality agriculture fields for 100 miles back to the Mississippi River. Agriculture. Go out there and look. Mounds everywhere. Mounds in the yard. Mounds on the Mississippi. Mounds everywhere. Go to the Mississippi Delta and look. Go out there and look. That's where Winterville at. Winterville got one of the tallest mounds in America, like a pyramid. Right? That's where the knowledge came from. Those mounds are land just like Egypt, right there in the Mississippi Delta. Why you think the people who went there named it, right? It's named after the city that they left. In the Delta. It's named after Mississippi, people. The Mississippians named the motherfucker. Who else you think built Wall Street? Them ain't no Africans. Them Mississippians. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Now, let's get a little deeper. Y'all, you want to know the truth about Black Wall Street? Here you go. Now, Greenwood Avenue, after the city of Greenwood, Mississippi, right? It became Black Wall Street. You see that, right? Black Wall Street. Now, how did we come up? We know the truth now. How did we come up in Black Wall Street? Where the money came from to build all this beautiful Greenwood district of the melanated people. Where the money come from? I thought they was Indian slaves. I thought they were slaves. Where the money come from? Let's keep going. Where the money come from? We know the truth now. Our people there now. Ain't nobody there but us. Original Americans, only people there in Oklahoma. Where the money come from? Grocery stores, produced from the farms. Okay, now we get it. Okay, y'all moved us up there. We rolled the corn and opened up a grocery store and sold groceries to our own people. And while we are doing that, we strike oil in the crop field. Yes. Farms and farmers owning land, grocery stores, produced from the farm right up the street from the grocery store. When I talk about this agriculture, I'm going to show y'all that our people put the agriculture in these places. Didn't nobody do it but us. Who else gonna do it? YT ain't finna do it. He too lazy. Natives don't know how to do it. They lazy and they ain't got the smarts. We did it. Now, in the process of us growing crops, we strike oil in the crop field. That's just how karma work. You try to put us out there in the desert, we end up growing crops and striking oil. I just read a book about a young melanated Creek woman, young melanated girl. Her parents had passed away. She owned $1 million worth of oil fields way back in the 1900s. A melanated Creek with her people's land. Sarah Rector, that's her name. Appreciate that. Go look this stuff up. Go look this stuff up, bro. Your history right there. You just got to know what to look for. While her ancestors was out there doing the crop field in the desert land, they strike oil. Now she rich overnight. A melanated Creek Indian. Come on, man. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. You know I'm going to tell you the truth. If don't nobody else, I'm going to die for I lie. I'm going to die for I lie. Look it up. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Grocery stores. Here we go. Black Wall Street. Why Greenwood District, Black Wall Street flourished. Why it flourished? We got grocery stores, people. Look at my melanated, I'm in love with her and I love her to death. Look at her. Look at her in her grocery store that her people grew the crops that they put in the grocery store. We got to put a picture with this scene. That's why I show this stuff. We got to put a picture with what I'm telling you so you know that these people are growing their own crops, opening up their own grocery stores, selling their own products. These ain't no Africans. These our people. Ain't no African making no syrup, putting it on the, making no jelly, putting it on the aisle. We make the jelly. Your grandma making jelly when you were young. We make the syrup. We put the cornmeal in the store with the greens and the cabbages. We put that who else did it? Those people can't even grow them crops. Roll the corn. If you move an African to the desert of Oklahoma, he is not finna end up with no grocery store. Man ain't got the skill to do that, bro. Roll the corn. It's just true facts. I ain't trying to be funny. It's just real shit. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Grocery store in 1905 was thriving. Thriving. Marquee Palm Garden Athletic Club, heavyweight boxing, railroad tracks. You see that? A single grocery store jumped it off, people, and it built all of that. Warm smiles from beautiful people, beauticians, tailors, pool halls, restaurants, lawyers, doctors. These ain't no Africans. These are our people from the land. They got moved from the southeast to Oklahoma. These people got marquee movie theaters and this our shit. Roll the corn. Stop acting like somebody came over here and done all this, bro. Fresh out the slave field. Stop that, bro. These people from the land. That's how they know how to come back up. You can beat us down. We're going to always come back up on our land. We're going to always be able to grow crops. That's why you want to take the crops away from us, because we can feed ourselves and get monetary value off of the crops. See, we're looking for jobs, something to make some money. Them crops fed your people and made your people wealthy. That land made you wealthy. You think a watch or a car or a mortgage payment, people be thinking that make them blessed. That land make you wealthy. That land gonna reproduce when no nothing else reproduce. That job can fire you. That land gonna feed your family and put monetary or land value back into your household. You don't owe nobody nothing. Working the land is free. You and nature work the land. You just gotta have a piece to work. Just that simple. Ain't nobody over you. You want to be your own, all you people talking about I want to be a boss. That's where you boss up at in the crop field. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Ain't nobody over you. Who over you? You can sell that on your own. Let's keep going. Now, 2 million acres of land, so-called black freedmen. That's cap. That's cap. 500,000 acres of land in Oklahoma gave away, which was desert land, and we turned it into farms. Black farmers still controlled 500,000 acres of land in Oklahoma after they moved our people there. Coming from the tribe, the real tribe, Choctaw, Chickasaw, Creek. Coming from the tribes, Muskogee, right? We still came up out there in the middle of the desert in Oklahoma. Now, here go the oil part. 4 oil producing wells drilled into the land allotment in 1910. While cropping, we run across the oil. Our people come up and build a beautiful city. Original Tamerican melanated people. Right? Named after Greenwood, Mississippi. This is what I wanted to show y'all. Now let me show y'all something else. Black families engaged in farming and agriculture, contributing to the community's economic stability. This is what I want to show y'all. 80-acre farms supplied, produced for the grocery stores. Could nobody stop you? You were self-sufficient. You walk around laughing, eating, your stomach full, and the YTs and the other people over there looking at you like, why are these people eating so good? You think them YT people weren't struggling in 1910? Yes, they was. They wasn't. You think them YT were eating good in 1910? They wasn't. They was starving. That's why they trying to move you off the crop field. They're broke as hell. We around there eating good, partying, throwing parades. Y'all done moved us away from our ancestral land. We still up there eating good. Why? And we all know the mound complexes come from agriculture. These are our ancestors the whole time. Roll the corn. We did that. Ain't nobody else did that. Let me ask y'all a question. If Native Americans built the mounds, where are the cities that was built off agriculture that y'all claim these people are from? They ain't got none. What a Native American Black Walls? What a Native American Wall Street at? Ain't there. They can't produce no money or no crops to get no money. We did it though, because those are our ancestors who put the crops there in the first place. It was passed down with the Hebrew teachings to our people. Virtuous farmers. That's why we thrive. We got away from that though. They made us get away from that. If we would have stayed with that, everybody be on top. All our people be on top. We be on our own land, our own farms. Wouldn't be no beef. Everybody, hey, how you doing, neighbor? Neighbor, I got some squash. You got some beans over there? Come on over, neighbor. I got an oil field in the back. You need some gas, oil. Yeah, I got all of that. Yeah, I got oil fields. Yeah, we got catfish. We got catfish jumping out the lake. Catfish, like y'all remember on Martin. You remember on Martin when the dude on Martin was like, we got the best catfish down there in the That's what he gonna talk. Catfish, we got trophy catfish out there, 50 pounds. One catfish feed the whole family. That is empowerment, people. That is the real freedom of the earth. They try to tell you monetary value makes you free, but that don't make you free. Because you can run out of money. You run out of money. They can trick you out of money. They can lock you up, do all type of stuff. They can't trick you off the land made them rich. Our land made them rich. They are still rich to this day. We thinking they outworking us. They got better educations. They went to better schools. No, their ancestors already made a way for them by taking our shit. If you're stealing, you're going to always come up. If you are stealing, you're going to always come up. Thieves come up when they get away with stealing. This is common sense. They haven't done nothing better than you or I. Their ancestors just took some and passed it down. Now you see these people in their nice house in the big field with the big suburban truck. Their ancestors already stole for them to live like that. corn. Y'all don't give these people no more praise for something they didn't do, man. But still, that's all they did. They thieves. The den of thieves. Let's keep going. Farming, right? We got ranches, farms, businesses. We even got ranches. We out there with horses. We out there riding horses, cowboy shit. All that come from us. All that cowboy breaking the horse in, break a wild horse on the ranch. They come from us. Texas boy, it's white boys in Texas think they came up with the ranch. We came up with the ranch. In Texas and Oklahoma. Who else gonna do it? We came up with the cowboy have breaking wild horses in the wild. We did that. We, melanated people with the ranch in Black Wall Street. Okay. Them people stole all our culture. All of those 6-shooter with the cowboy. That shit come from us, man. I ain't even got into that part of the knowledge because I got so many receipts on that. All the real outlaws, all them folk were melanated, man. Just all them folk. Them folk wasn't they didn't look nowhere near like them people. Either they was half melanated or full. I got the pictures. Let's keep going. Let me show y'all something else. Something else I want to show y'all. The name Tulsa evolved from the Creek word Tulasi. See what I'm saying? Old town. That means old town. But that's a Creek word. Tulsa is a Creek word. These people didn't create none of these places. We created the names and the places for this, bro. Now let's get a little deeper. Tulsa. Let's get a little deeper. Tulsa, American Indian word, Creek Nation, who were forcibly relocated during the Trail of Tears, right? Loca Poka, band of Creek American Indians. Loca Poka. Loca Poka is a Creek Indian. That's all it is. But let's go look up Loca Poka. Look. Let's go look up Loca Poka. Historic district, Loca Poka, right? Land where turtles lived and all of that. This is where they say the first people came from that was kicked off their land in Alabama. Loca Poka is in Alabama, people. The turtle killing place. These people unalive turtles out there. They was out there, YT people out there killing all the turtles that's out there in the... He for a while, bro. But let's keep going. Now, Loca Poka is near Chocoloco Creek. Mounds, people. Right by the mounds. That's where the first people come from Alabama to Oklahoma. Right there I went to this mound complex. Let's look at it. I went to this one. Here we go right here. Here we go, aligned with the stars. Only reason I'm showing y'all this is I'm taking y'all back through history, bro. I want y'all to understand that we got ancient spots where the people came from that go to... I can take you from Tulsa all the way back to Alabama with the mounds that their ancestors built. I just want to put the storyline together for my people. Because people don't do this, bro. This is a real story. This ain't no fucking mythology. This ain't made up. This ain't nothing. This is true facts. Roll the coin. Where the first couple of people got moved out of the South, come up there. They come from mound complex areas. They come from the Mississippi Valley. Mounds. They come from Chocoloca. Mounds. Moundville. Mounds. Everywhere around mounds is the greatest agriculture field. You don't find no mound in the middle of nowhere with no agriculture. The mound always gonna be by the corn. The mound always gonna be by the tobacco. It's always gonna be by the wheat or the peas and squash. It's always gonna be by the river for fish. Look at the water. It's always gonna be by a pond or a river. These people knew how to survive in ancient times. And all our melanated people come from these areas, move to Oklahoma. Because they are descendants from mound builders, people. This is what I want. This is what I'm trying to teach you. Taking you back through history, real history. Because the other shit's some bullshit. They just be running that off. Let's keep going. Now watch this. Watch this. Alabama, Chocoloca Valley has been occupied for 12,000 years, people. Similar stone mounds are found in Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, and other places. Stone mounds, 12,000 years old, aligned with stars. How old is Egypt? 12,000-year-old mounds aligned with stars. How old is Egypt? Egypt is 5,500 years old. Egypt is a little nigga. Little. Egypt, baby. Mesopotamia, baby. Rock the baby. Mesopotamia, they try to say y'all 50,000 years old. That's a lie. Y'all about 7,000, 8,000 years old. Yeah. We 12. I just led you from Tulsa, Oklahoma, all the way back to 12,000 years ago, building mounds in Alabama. Our people. I can go through from there, all the way, I can go from Alabama, I can go to Tennessee, I can go to Mississippi, where the people came from, Mississippi Delta. And the area that the Alabama people came from is the black. Let me show you where they came from. Real quick, I'm getting off subject, but I got to show you the teacher. My people. Roll the corn. This is where they came from, people. The black belt. Fertile soil. Melanated people still live there today. High percentage of melanated people live on the black soil, where the crops were growing at. Huh? Chocoloca Mound right there in the black. Moundville, Alabama, right there in the black. The Mississippi Delta, the whole Mississippi River in the black. The whole Mississippi River blacked out. It's a blackout. This the real Mesopotamia. Ain't no desert, no Fertile Crescent. This the real Fertile Crescent. Don't let them people teach you all that old Middle Eastern Muslim, alien, Arab, Dravidian ass, Yaqub ass knowledge. This the real Mesopotamia. Let them people teach y'all that, bro. When them people start trying to teach you that shit, say, what about the black belt in the southeast? Could that be the Fertile Crescent? It is the real Fertile Crescent. Corinth, Mississippi, Corinth, the origin word of Corinth in the Bible. Corinth, the origin of Corinth is corn. This the real Mesopotamia right here, buddy. Yes, Lord. That's it. It sure ain't Mesopotamia with all that desert. This it right here. This the truth. This where your ancestors from. This where the mounds are from. This our culture built that black soil. This is Kemet. This the real Kemet. Where you think Kemet got their knowledge from? Right here on that Mississippi black belt. Yes. Where you think the Olmecs got it from? Right here on that Mississippi black belt. Where you think the Anasazi got it from? The cliff dwellers. Right here. Their ancestors come from right here. Where the Sumerians, the line of the kings come from? Right here. Where the melanated Hindus come from? Talking about the same star alignment that's on the Mississippi River. Right here. This is where it started. We got the great mother. We got the great mother. We got the maize god, which is Osiris. Yeah, we got all of that. Everything they teach in Egypt, I can show you an artifact come out of this area. Same thing. This is this is thousands of years older than African knowledge. Thousands. And I can prove it. Them other niggas probably can't prove it. I can prove it. We got mounds 12,000 years old. In Alabama and in Louisiana and Mississippi. Yeah. Y'all get out the way, bro. Ain't no star alignment 12,000 years old nowhere. But in America. So all them deities and all that old Dagon and these folks named after corn, we know where that shit come from. And I'll break it down to the biggest scientists on the face of the earth, fresh out the hood right now. Fresh out the hood, I'll break it down to him. He don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's talking about. Now, let's get into this. Roll the corn. Let me see what I was at. Let me see. Showed you that. Showed you this. Showed you the mound. Showed you how old they is. 12,000 years old. Creek. Large stone mound. Large snake effigy. Large snake effigy that they tore down at the mounds in Alabama. Stop playing with me. Large snake? Large snake, huh? Just got a big, large-ass stone snake just out there in Alabama. We don't know who built it. Native American, fake natives. Man, we built that shit. We got snake mounds all over. They tore them down, man. Just like the Serpent Mound in Ohio, we got them in Florida, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama. Same snake mound. There you go right there. Represented in stone, large snake mound, people, with the mounds. You see a large snake in Egypt, you know melanated people built it. You see a large snake in Alabama, Native American built it. It don't make no sense. The same style people, melanated people built this stuff. This stuff 12,000 years old, y'all acting like it just got over here. Talking about some DNA that ain't even accredited. Get the fuck out of here. Roll the call. Now, to understand the enemy, you got to understand who you dealing with. You got to understand, and now I ain't even gonna break that down. That's too deep. I'll do that another day. Now, to understand the enemy, you got to know who the enemy is. You got to know who the enemy is and what they are coming to do and what do they did do. You got to understand the history of the enemy. You have to understand see, ain't nobody teaching the history of the enemy. Let me teach you the history of the enemy, that all the enemies, every enemy that came here, I'm going to teach you their history and show you what they did. They done the same thing here. Why is it different here and it's the same way everywhere else? Let me show you. European countries colonized, invaded America, right? Primarily, the Spain is first. Spain is first. Let's go look at Spain. Let's go check Spain out. Roll the coin. Now, in 1542, they're supposed to outlaw enslaving indigenous people, original people, right? They enslaved large numbers of original Americans, and the practice continued despite the ban. They signed a treaty saying they were going to stop and kept doing it. Now, 1542, ain't no Africans here. Ain't no damn Africans here in 1542. Who are they enslaving? Way before you thought about an African, who was they already enslaving? Indigenous people. The Spanish was in the southeast, the same area where the black soil is, same area where the melanated mound building culture, American Indians are at. That's us. How you think we end up on the damn plantation? How you think we end up on the plantation? This shit make perfect sense. You enslaved a melanated Indian, put him on a plantation, or you ship him to the islands, or you ship him to Virginia from the South. It's common sense. Spanish armies enslaved people on their own land. That's what I want to show you. They enslaved large number of people from, not no Africans. They enslaved, Spanish did that. Let's keep going. Who next? Who next? Who on the list next? Portugal. Let's go check out Portugal. Where Portugal ass at? Where Portugal at? Let's get on Portugal ass. I got them in here somewhere. Where they at? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's skip Portugal. Roll the corn. Now, France. France colonized Canada, Ohio, Mississippi, Alabama rivers, right? France. Spanish. Here we go. Here we go. The English also. 51,000 American Indians from what is now the southern part of the United States. 340,000 American Indians enslaved in North America, including Mexico. This before, you don't see you see African anywhere. Do you see African anywhere? You don't see Africa nowhere. Let's keep going. French. Indigenous people. Canada, Louisiana. That's why you got all them Louisiana people speaking French, because the French went down there and mixed, right? Now they say they shifted to Africans. You shift to Africans after you already enslaved our people on our own land. And that's overrated. They're still overrated now. Don't get that fucked up, right? Enslavement of indigenous people. These people we are talking about came to America, enslaved the people on the land, people. All that other stuff is to hide it. Look, New France. They enslaved natives, domestic, and encouraged taking captives of indigenous allies of France. Louisiana, enslaved indigenous people, right? Used as household help, served as concubine for the French. Indigenous women, concubines, household for the French. That's why you got these French-speaking indigenous, mixed indigenous people in Louisiana. Our people enslaved first. They got them as household help. Now, when you see a plantation and you see the house nigga in there cooking the food with the white dress on, them are original people. This is where Creole come from. Mixing with the French, they got our women all on their stuff being in their household as servants, right? That's where all that stuff come from. Let's keep going. Now, in the 17th and 18th centuries, English colonists in New England frequently took American Indians to other possessions, sugar islands of the Caribbean. That's when you get melanated Indians going over there picking sugar cane in the islands. Haiti. All of this stuff. Jamaica. These ain't no Africans. Native slaves. From here. Going right there. I don't see Africa in there. You see Africa anywhere? Ain't no Africa in there. The Dutch. They talk about the African slave trade, but watch this. The Dutch enslaved indigenous people in their colonies in New Netherland. What is New Netherland? We know the truth now. That is present-day New York. The Dutch enslaved melanated Indians in it was called New Netherland. Now it's called present-day New York. Surrounding areas. Dutch West Indies. You see that? In New York. Now, Russia, later on in the 70s, got them some Siberians and enslaved them in Alaska. But that's a whole nother story. That's way after we've been enslaved for hundreds of years. Now, I just wanted to break that down so our people can understand this stuff, bro. The Swedish had a slave trade over here. While y'all niggas be on the internet trying to teach about Norse, that Norse stuff is a hijack. Norse is the Vikings. They're bringing Christianity. And what the Norse doing, we know the truth now. What they were doing? Enslaving people. Roll the coin. All that Viking stuff, you see, Vikings enslaved military weaker people. They was coming over here too, catching they little cut. Catching they cut, right? You see it. Them people too. Let's keep going. They enslaved people on their own land across Europe. They were going all the way around the world enslaved. Swedish overseas colonies were established in North America. And they done slavery to the Vikings. That's why the Micmac Indians from up there by Delaware was fighting Vikings. They was trying to enslave them. See, it's a whole lot of people came over here. Whole lot of people. And I want to show y'all all these people who came here. Whole lot of people. Now, who else fucking with us? We know the truth now. Who else was over here fucking with us? Let's get into that. The Moors. Interesting. The Moors. Moors' introduction of slavery that affected Iberians. They enslaved Slavic people first. Moors was enslaving people. Our people never, why do I want to be called somebody who enslaved people? That's not our culture. Moorish people enslaved people. North Africa. Let's keep going. These people tried to mix in with us. It's going to tell you. Watch this. African pioneers who set out for the New World contributed greatly to the building and maintenance of the colonial societies. These are the Moors. Down with the Spanish. See that? Africans disembarked on the Spanish-American mainland. Right? They say some of them were slaves. They say some of them was I don't care either way. Right? Because y'all started the slavery, so it don't even matter. It don't matter. Africans were present both as voluntary expeditionaries and involuntary colonists. Y'all was signing up and getting took to help them take over here. Where I signed up at, boss? To take over America. Interesting, huh? What's your name? Amor? Interesting. Let's keep going. Africans brought to the New World between 1519 and 1700 disembarked in Spanish America. They was down there in Spanish America going hard, having babies with the natives. Now, let's keep going. We know the truth now. I got more. African men and women were part of a number of Spanish expeditions, right? Moors. The Coronado expedition of 1514 included a free African man who later served as an interpreter and would eventually become Franciscan the Friar, right? A free African, what? Man, that's a Moor. Esteban. This expedition included Esteban, perhaps the most notable African male to aid in the exploration of North America. Up through here, looking for the 7 cities of gold. This is what y'all want to call y'allself? This is what these niggas told y'all was. Some expedition YT helping looking for gold, huh? You big Moors, huh? This the knowledge y'all try to kick down to us like like we know the truth now. I ain't gonna come on here and expose y'all. Bro, the culture of Moors is slavery and taking some and being slick. And y'all want to get on here and act like y'all more knowledgeable than everybody else. I know why. Because y'all think y'all know everything. Because the teachers y'all come from raiders. Look, the exploration of these lands required people who would not only open up the land, but settle, develop, and secure the land, right? Spanish expeditions in the Southwest, right? That's crazy. Here you go. Screenshot that. The account of Esteban is one example of adaptation and surviving in the New World. Why is Esteban, a black Moor, trying to survive in the New World? Okay, these are the first Moors. Let's keep going. Got a couple more receipts. Got a couple of more about them. Esteban, right? Florida to Mexico City will serve as a guide for missionaries. Esteban was familiar with many indigenous villages and was an interpreter, emissary, and diplomat with the American Indians. You sold us out, brother. He was eventually killed while trying to enter the Zuni town. They knew you was a snitch. You fucking snitch. Shout out to the Zuni. You a snitch. You been selling us out, getting us hit by the YT Spanish over here introducing us to the Spanish. You a rat. Roll the corn. Snitches get stitches. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all gonna try to teach our people we some Moors. We not no Moors. Wrong with y'all. Look, Esteban, the gun bearer, scout, slave, and soldier. How the hell you gonna be a holding the guns, be a scout, and be a slave? You wasn't no damn slave. What kind of slave got a gun that can shoot the master? And get free. You were trying to get some brownie points with the Spanish conquistadors, nigga. What kind of slave? If they make me a slave, they pass me a gun. What did Eddie Murphy say on Life? What did Eddie Murphy say on Life? If you pass me the gun, boss, I might hit you with it. That's exactly what I'm saying. If you pass me that, you getting hit. Right? Period. Why are you with these people? A gun bearer, a scout, and a slave, and a soldier. Esteban, melanated Moor. You went all the way through Cuba, Florida, Texas, all the way up to New Mexico. Here we go. The black Mexican was born in Azamar, Morocco. He was the first African in Texas. See what I'm saying? Y'all be acting like y'all from here. Y'all niggas ain't from here. The black Mexican was born in Morocco. Y'all be acting like y'all native, indigenous, original too. Get the fuck, man, roll the corn, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, man. I'm tired of these people. Right? Here we go. Here we go. African descent. Many people of African descent use military services as a means of emancipation and inclusion into Spanish society, right? In Spanish America, beginning to settle. We need to secure the land, and the riches associated with it grew as well. Black conquistadors figured prominently in securing of the lands. I'm done with that. That's enough. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. See, look. Spanish American soldiers. 4 black conquistadors and brief synopsis of their conquests and occupations shed light on social and economic positions available, black conquistadors at the time. People of African descent who were part of a larger group of these people were usually involved in mine labor, over here digging in the mine looking for gold, man. See what I'm saying? Digging in the mine looking for gold. Y'all be on here trying to teach us about these people. Y'all be on the internet trying to kick knowledge about these people right here. Talking about the empire and all that old shit. The empire. This the damn empire. See what I'm saying? See how people play with your top? See how people play with your top? Yeah. Where the empire come from? It don't come from here. You cannot play with my top. Y'all let these niggas talk slick to y'all want to, bro. Niggas is 10W30 and the YT people already been lying. But I'm mad at my own people for lying. Y'all supposed to know better. You think your 10W30 slick. Trying to teach that little slick little knowledge. That shit's slick, bro. It sound cute, but that is not our people. These people got coat of arms. Spanish soldiers, they got coat of arms. Watch this. Let me get a receipt. Watch this. Watch this. Yeah, you're older coin. This is not our people. This ain't our people. These are not Mississippian mound builders right here. These are not from the mound builder stock. MUUR is from the mound builder stock. MOOR is from this stock. Now do you understand the word that's coming out of my mouth? MOOR is this stock with coat of arms. MUUR is mound builder original people of the earth stock. There is a difference. Don't try to mix them together. This just started hundreds of years ago. MUUR is ancient mound builder super old culture. This is culturally assimilating the ancient culture trying to use the same name. Right? Roll the coin. This is not our people. It's the only way I can teach it, man. If I don't tell the truth, ain't nobody else gonna do it. If I don't tell the truth, ain't nobody else gonna do it. And keep on feeding you that bull. The same bullshit over and over. Right? Moorish kingdoms practiced slavery, people. First they had the white captives, which were Slavs. First they had the Slavs, right? White slaves, Moorish servitude, right? 1591, Moorish expedition, headed south to smash Black Songhai Empire. Why are y'all steady fighting black people, bro? Y'all gonna smash the Songhai Empire or some more melanated people. Why y'all smashing your own people? What they were looking for, we know the truth now. Motivated primarily by gold and taking black slaves. These are y'all want to be? Y'all took the YT slave, the black slave, y'all just cutthroat. Killing up the black empires or black Buddha type people. Looking for gold, huh? This what y'all do. This what y'all into, huh? Y'all into that freaky shit, huh? This what y'all into, huh? Yo, Somebody got to tell y'all what these people really done, bro. Somebody got to tell y'all what these people really done. Because all I see is redhead fez wearing niggas acting like they God's chosen people. Y'all not. Who told y'all that? I'm not going for that, bro. Listen, don't put me on your panel if you think I'm finna agree with these niggas. I'm not. I'm sorry. I was on the panel last night telling people, bro, all that alien stuff, bro, stop, bro. Like, slow down. All that galactic, intergalactic beings flying around from the Pleiades and nah, bro. There ain't no knowledge right there, bro. There's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, bro. That's a fairy tale, bro. Stop trying to act like you knowledgeable. That shit ain't cutting it. We done. Stop it. All that. The Pleiadians with the intergalactic exchange of Nibiru, hooking up into the Rosicrucian cross and hooking up into the atmosphere for celestial stars and photons. Shut your ass up. Cause when I hear one wrong word, I'm on your ass. I'm like this. Ears big as Dumbo. Ears like Dumbo. I'm like this. Let me hear some bullshit. Come on. Oh, there it is. Rosicrucian. Boy, you talking about the Freemason. You don't even know it. You just running your damn mouth. Here they go. Let me give it to you one more time. Here they go. Enki and Enlil was in Nibiru, creating human beings with Yakub with the fat two brains, and they come down and they put it into apes, and they give them the gold. I mean, the apes mine the gold for Enki and Enlil, and Enlil is a vicious god. He's floating all around. He became Enlil and shut your ass up. You trying to make it sound way more intelligent than what it is, bro. Enlil is the northern stars. Enki is the southern hemisphere stars. Anu is the equator with Orion. Go around it with the sun with the Zodiac and the Orion with the Zodiac, and they're gonna tell you the whole Anunnaki story in the sky. Enki is shooting some type of big ass laser. Enki must have sounded like Soldier Boy. Enki bust the laser. Pew. A reset happened when Enki bust the big chopper laser. Enki bust the chopper laser. Now we got a whole flood in Mesopotamia. Shut your ass up. Enki bust the Draco of the Draco star alignment, and the Draco of the Draco killed the Draco of the Draco. Get the fuck out. Bro, listen to me, bro. Mud flood. The last reset was a mud flood. You ain't gotta bust no laser to get no mud flood. What must happen to get a mud flood? Put it in the comments. Let's get back to common sense. If my house flood, what the fuck happened? Somebody explain it to me in the comments. I don't know. Rain? A lot of rain? The lake overflowed? The ocean overflowed? Something overflowed, put a mud flood line upside my house 3 feet tall, and flooded my house. That is Earth doing that. That is nature resetting Tartaria. Enki ain't bust no chopper. That's nature. The Earth got chakras. The Earth got earthquakes. The Earth got tsunamis. The Earth will rain your ass out of here. The Earth will catch on fire and burn your ass out of here. Those are the resets. Enki didn't bust the chopper for the reset. Enlil did not shoot the celestial chopper for the reset. Enki come through with the million round laser chopper. Causing resets. Cap. The Tartarian building got mud floods underground. The mud of the water, high water done that. A bad earthquake, a tsunami, a tectonic plate shifted. Something went on the earth, caused the mud flood of water rushing. Have you ever seen the tsunami of Japan? Go watch the tsunami of Japan on YouTube. When the 30-foot wave come through there and hit Japan, that's a mud flood. When that water recedes, the mud flood gonna be 12 feet tall on your house. The earth did that. Not Enlil, not E.T., not the aliens. The earth got y'all ass correct. The earth cleanses itself of bad things. With the F. With the F, earth. E-A-R-F, earth done. E-A-R-F done that, earth. Not aliens. I'm from Mississippi, that's how I say it. Earth done that. That little motherfucker. Roll the cord, man. Now that we know the truth, we speaking on the truth. Everything I'm going to speak on my page coming from some type of factual event. I cannot get on here and tell y'all about all this stuff I just think went on. I could do that. I could do that too. But I wouldn't be, we know the truth now, because I can't feed y'all nothing that I can't prove. Now, if you think something outside of it, that's cool, because all of us do that. I do that too. But you do that on your free time. You do that on your free time. In my free time, I go research crazy stuff I think I can figure out. But I got to find the receipts to show it to y'all. That's normal thinking. But for me to get on here and force it to my people, like I can say it's true, that's insanity. Now, if I get some paperwork and I read it myself and try to learn some stuff, and I figure it out and give it to you, that's fine. Because I researched and I got the receipts. But I just can't come off the dome with no knowledge. Ancestors ain't come off the dome with no knowledge. That knowledge was put together for thousands of years. I can't freestyle it on TikTok in 30 minutes. It just don't work like that. This is supreme God conscious knowledge, and you around here trying to freestyle it. It don't work like that. Don't work like that, bro. And you can't give our people half the story. You cannot give us half the story. You have to break that story down from start to finish. Or you keep studying it till you get to the finish. It's the only thing that makes sense. And before I give it to my people who I love and in love with me, I'm going to keep studying. Because our people are worth that type of effort. Now, a lot of people just want to, make content, but it's not what this is about. Like I keep saying, this is about the truth. Only way they become enlightened and the people come together and go back and get their things that was taken from us, we got to learn the absolute truth. We got to learn that these people took our land through taxes, abandonment, all type of stuff. They waited for your people to die, then go get your land, make your family sell the land out from under you. It's all type of tricks and stuff that they do. That they were taking land. The land that they didn't run the people off of. So we got to learn that. What's the tricks of the trade? Who is the enemy? What does the enemy do? The enemy enslaves people on their own land. Like I just showed y'all. England, France, Spain, all these people enslave people on their own land. Why you think something different happened here? Ain't nothing different happened here. Our people enslaved on their own land. Because when you take over that land right there, Portugal, they put you right there on it. Now, why the hell we enslaved on a plantation with mounds on it? Why are we enslaved on plantation mounds? Think about it. We still was there on our ancestors' land when the colonizers came. So therefore, we got enslaved on the plantation mound where our ancestors were buried. You got to put the knowledge together. I don't teach y'all about the mounds for nothing. When you see that mound and a plantation house on top of the mound, that is enslaving the people who are from there, disrespecting their dead. So why in the hell Native Americans built the mound, so-called, and all our people enslaved on the fucking mound? It don't make no sense. Why they not enslaved on the mound? Huh? It don't make no sense. Come on now. Think about that. Why are my people enslaved on the plantation mound? Why? Why? Now, I can see if it happened in one spot. All over the South, we got plantation mound with our people on the plantation, people. Why? And the mound right there. We are enslaved on our ancestors' land. Y'all start reading about them plantation mounds all over the South, bro. Why ain't never melanated people on the plantation mound? Where the damn natives at? Why they ain't stick with their ancestors? Why they ain't get enslaved with their ancestors? In the ground, in the mound. We did. We did. That's why I tell you from Africa to break you up from the knowledge of your ancestors right there in that mound where your people were enslaved. Or they sharecropped it, or whatever went on. Why didn't tell you about that part of it? So you mean to tell me Native Americans built all these mounds and wasn't none of them enslaved on the plantation? Right on top of their ancestors. They just left their ancestors' mound, ran off. They brought all us over here to work on their land. That is a lie. It don't even make sense, bro. It's a lie. So, what I want y'all to do is, bro, I want y'all to start going to these mound complexes. Start researching these plantation mounds. Start researching these See, they tried to run us off from the plantation. They don't want us to go look at the plantation because they want us to think it's an evil place where our people were enslaved. Start going out there looking at them plantations, bro. You're going to see a mound right out there on the plantation. Damn, y'all enslaved us all the way coming from our ancestors. Start going to the plantation mounds. The mound going to be right there on every plantation you go to. Start going out there looking. Pay the little $10 going there and look. Big ass mound right there. Big mound right there. You like, hold on, bro. Why are these ancient mounds on a plantation site with the corn and the squash and the beans? Our people been working that field thousands of years before colonizers got here. That's how your ass got on the field. You got on that same mound field because your ancestors worked that same mound field. And the colonizer put a house right on top of it and disrespect your ancestors. That's what happened. And this shit make me mad. That's what really happened. And them houses still on top of our ancestors right now. You know how I know them our ancestors? Because the mounds are lined with stars just like Egypt and Kush and Samaria. Ancient mounds, 10,000, 12,000-year-old mounds aligned with Arcturus, Regal, Betelgeuse, the Pleiades, Sirius, right? All those stars I just named are damn near gods in Egypt. Melanated people built that. Right? Roll the corn. I just wanted to teach y'all this. So I'm going to take a couple questions real quick and I'm going to get out of here, man. I'm going to take a couple questions and I'm going to get out of here. Rondo, one question real quick. Rondo, one question. Hop in the box, you got a question, guy. Love y'all, and I'm in love with you. I just had to get on here and chop it up with y'all with some stuff I've been kind of going over. K, let me get one question. Let me see. Roll the coin. Marvin, how you doing? One question, one comment. Hello? None, what's up? One question.
Brother, can you,
Yo,
can you hear me?
yeah, I hear you. How you doing, bro?
I'm all right. I just want to again say you do an awesome job. I love what you're putting down because I'm definitely picking it up.
Thank you,
And,
bro. Thank you.
and we kind of had this conversation before. You got to find a way to get a book. The book.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know,
yeah. I'm still working on the book. The
I know,
book.
brother. I'm just so inspired. You know,
It's so much information, man.
I
I
know.
don't know what to put in it and what not to put in it, but I'm trying to separate what I want to put in it and what not to put in it. And I'm trying to think, do I need to go 2 or 3 books with different, you know, numbers or one large book? Or I'm trying to think the best way to do it. But I might have to go 2 or 3 books. It's just so much it's so much information. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I appreciate you, bro. Keep up the good work.
No doubt. Appreciate you too, bro.
Oh yeah, and after you, brother, I did fall asleep on that because they started talking about that space shit, and I was like, nah,
Yeah.
been through that, been there, done that. That shit is over, man.
Roll the call.
All right, appreciate you,
Appreciate
bro.
you, bro. Appreciate you for watching that too, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you talking about the podcast I was on with Mama T last night. Roll the call. Marvin, one question. How you doing, Esquire? Yo, yo. It was funny. Marvin's Garden, I think. One question, one comment.
Hey, yo, peace, God. You hear me all right?
Please, how you doing, bro?
Hey, doing all right, doing all right. Hey, I know we don't say this too much amongst ourselves in the community, but I'm proud of you, all this work that you've been doing. Like,
Thank you.
why I keep putting that Florida lease up there? Because you helped me make the connection from the corn to the Florida lease and then the information in between.
Yeah.
You check your messages probably like 3, 4 months back. I've been trying to reach out to you, but the only way I can get it, like, make the connection, because sometimes you can only lead people towards this information. It's just like throwing it in the chat. But more importantly, man, I just really want to let you know I'm proud of you, Brody. Like this is some major shit
So
you're
much.
doing. Excuse my language. I don't mean to
Oh, no
disrespect you,
doubt.
God,
You
but
good. You good. I talk a little.
yeah, I tell you, man. But I've been trying to work with you and Earth for the longest and Voodoo. I know y'all got y'all thing going on, and this ain't no easy gig, but yeah, keep it up, bro. Like that Florida lease connection, man. I've been. It ain't easy, but you got it, homie. You got it, man. Good
Easy.
shit.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much, bro.
No worries. No worries.
Follow Marvin's Garden. Thank you a lot, bro. Appreciate that. Follow Marvin's Garden. Yeah, I'm trying to hang in there, man. Manuel, what's up? Yo,
Can you
yo.
hear me? Am I loud?
Yes, sir. I hear you now. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Corinth, Mississippi over here.
All right, Red, Mississippi. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for you. And I saw Mama T in the comments too. Y'all really motivated me to do this myself. And my comment is, I want everybody to look at the temple that's in Tennessee that was flooded out of Knoxville.
Yeah.
They found it from a mound, and it just went through one big old rabbit hole down there.
Yeah.
And my question is, on the plantation, since we got usurped, could the houses on the plantation be ours too, and they just somehow threw us out there in them fields?
Some of them is. Some of those older plantation houses was already there. Um, really a lot of them. They just remodel a lot of them. Now the ones on top of the mound, those are colonizer houses. But the ones like in the middle of the crop field with the old Corinthian columns and stuff like that, it was already there.
You like the one from Django?
Exactly, right. Big house right in the middle of the field. I even saw one on the Atlantic coast side with the big house with the mound right in front of the house with the crop fields all around it. Like that's the more interesting one I didn't saw, but a lot of those houses was already there. The crop field was already there. All those mounds, a lot of obelisks and stuff like man-made obelisks was out there. Stuff like that was already out there. Yeah.
All right, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you so
Fine
much.
honest, y'all.
No doubt. Peace to Emmanuel, man. Y'all follow Emmanuel. Skip L. Get a question in the comment.
Peace.
Peace, peace, peace.
Peace. Listen, I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm glad I ran back into you. But I'm gonna say this: many are called and few are chosen. Now I do my part, and mainly from you and Earth. You know, I work with a lot of white tees, and my voice is large. You know, and I'm rolling the corn, and they just all they can do is listen. A lot of them is saying, "I already know," and this, that, and the third. You know, so I'm gonna tell you right now, brother.
Yeah.
I love you. You know what I'm saying? I love you. You know, I'm strong enough to say that, you know. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, you a king, brother. And I'm gonna say this also. You know, you keep doing what you're doing, because more of us is waking up. I mean, I'm noticing a lot of brothers and sisters is waking up.
Me too.
Wow, it's awesome, man. It's beautiful. I find myself riding in my car every time the sun is out, I'm giving divine honors, looking straight up at it. You understand? And it's motivating me. You know, those mounds you talking about, keep on talking about it, because those are our ancestors, and they got the nerve to be building on top of that. Those, you're right. That ain't on top of the mounds. That ain't ours, because we wouldn't disrespect our ancestors like that. So you know who that is. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say peace, man. Divine honors to all the gods and goddesses of the planet Earth. Peace to y'all. I'm out.
Thank you so much. Y'all follow Skip. Appreciate you a lot, bro. Appreciate the support. Appreciate everybody subscribing to my YouTube. Go to my page, subscribe to my YouTube. Check. I'm put all my lives on YouTube if you missed it. Subscribe to my live subscription on TikTok. If not, have done that. And y'all check it out. Mr. Sippy 1000. What's up? One question, one comment. Y'all go do that for me.
And you be cooking, bro. Okay.
Appreciate it, bro.
Man,
Appreciate it.
hey, I be putting everybody I can up on you, bro. It's like everybody got to know this information you talking about.
Right, bro.
We just ain't tired enough, bro. I don't know. Like, we just ain't tired enough.
Yeah, we ain't
Like,
proud.
bro, that hurt me when you show how them folk that pull our ancestors out them mountains.
Yep.
Bro, I'm talking about I be 38 hot. I be up in here. I be so hot, bro. I be like sweating.
Exactly.
Like, why we ain't, I mean,
Put their bones in a museum and just took all the
yeah.
then they just hide it. It's crazy, bro.
Dang. Bro, that be having me hot, bro. Like, cause I could just think like, yo, if they could do that to our fifth great grandparents, 10th great grandparents,
Exactly.
100 great grandparents, who say they won't do it to our first like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. This can go on again. If we don't wake up, this can go on again. They can bury us so deep that you'll think we would never hear it, bro. It could be 300-400 years from now, and all is gone if they just handle us in the type of way. And history will teach we won't even hear it all.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
We ain't tired of this. We ain't tired of it yet, bro. I'm tired of this.
I think we got to get more enlightened on the whole thing and understand what really happened, more people, and then I think we'll get tired enough and everybody come together and we'll make something happen. That's what I think over time, but we getting there slowly but surely.
Jacktown, hey, you my favorite on, bro. TikTok, YouTube, whatever, bro. Like
bro.
I'm putting everybody up on you.
Put them up on it, man. You got to know this, bro. Especially from Mississippi. You got to know this, bro.
Most definitely. I
We
used to
live
go
on
to the mounds.
we live on the most ancient lands in the world, man. We don't even know it.
Yeah, my folks used to take us to the mounds when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old. Like we used to go to the Mississippi mounds
Yeah,
all the time, like every summer. It was like a traditional thing to go visit the mounds.
that's fire.
About that, it's something I wanted to ask you about that stock that you was. You said you were gonna do a live about that one stock. I forget.
AGNC.
Yeah,
It's called AGNC. It's a real estate stock. Um,
AG.
AGNC. Yep. And it pays dividends on your money every 30 days. Uh, the
So
re-
so
yep,
I'm gonna have to talk to you in person, bro, because I don't want to. It's called AGNC.
yep. You can get it on Cash App, and they send your dividends back to Cash App. You can buy it on Cash App.
Okay, okay.
It's a great stock, but
Yeah.
it owns a lot of real estate. And if you invest your money in something, it pays your like dividends on your money every 30 days. You can reinvest it, and you can, it's a great stock to invest in, because I've been investing in it for years.
So what if I drop like five K on that journey?
And
Like what my dividends kind of look like?
I think the dividend is something like 12 cents a stock. 12 cents a stock. So you kind of divide how much the stock costs, then you multiply that times 12 cents, and it'll tell you how much it be. 5,000. Off the top of my head, I can't do it with the math off the top of my head, but that's how much it is.
Oh, oh,
It's great because it's making money all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's in the month. You take that dividend money and put it right back in there with your five and keep going, keep going, keep going. And it started to trickle into um to profits and to free dividend money. You see what I'm saying?
right.
It's a REIT.
It's
Yes,
like residual income.
yep. Residual income. You ain't gotta do nothing to get that income. It's gonna always come every 30 days. Right back. They're gonna cash up your dividend right back to you. Or you can put it on reinvest and it'll reinvest it back in the stock every month.
Yeah.
So Matt, let me give you
Okay.
a quick rundown on that. Imagine if you run across $500,000. You put $500,000 in there, you ain't gotta work no more. So
Right.
the dividends gonna pay you enough money to do whatever you want to do in life. It's over.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I be trying to teach my people about this. So we run across that type of money, we know what to do. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And it ain't no overhead to it. Like if you go get real estate houses, you gotta fix them and worry about renters and see what I'm saying? You just go on vacation and get your dividends on the other side of the world. So that's why I miss it because it's a no hassle. It's a no hassle dividend thing. Yeah.
All right.
You
Hey,
check it
so
out.
where I go to like start that app and all that. Like
You got Cash App?
I got Cash App.
Go to Cash App and go to stocks. So you scroll down and go to stocks.
Yeah.
And when you go into stocks, then you go to search at the top of stocks, and you put in AVNC, and it's gonna pop up. But just start buying a little bit of it at a time, 10, 20, $30 a day, something like that. Kind of build it up. When you start getting your dividends, you'll see how it works. Then you can, you know what I'm saying, drop that lump sum, and then you can know how the math work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So go to stocks,
Okay.
go to search, put in AGNC in Cash App, and then when you go in there, you're gonna hit buy, and then you're gonna buy something of it. Go ahead and buy a couple dollars of it so they'll put you on the books for your dividends, so you already be registered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
So
then just keep adding money to it after that.
yeah, Monday morning the stock market Monday through Friday. So Monday morning it'll buy it automatically for you.
Mm.
You just keep on investing after that, bro. It's $1 million worth of
Oh,
dollars, I'm telling you now, because these YT people putting millions of dollars in there, getting back $25,000 a month on their money and living off the 25,000. You see what I'm saying?
right.
Instead of just letting it sit in the bank, they got their money. Because the money ain't gonna call in. The money gonna always show up.
I got it.
It's always gonna work. It ain't gonna call in. It ain't gonna call, say, fix the plumbing, none of that. It's gonna always be working.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
All right, boss, keep doing what
Appreciate
you're
you,
doing,
brother.
big homie. You know
No
what I'm
doubt.
saying?
Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Y'all
Follow
peace and abundance, bro.
already. Follow Mississippi 1000. Real one. He a real one. I hear it in their voice. He from the SIP. He a real one. I hear it in their voice. Roll the call. Pamela, let me get one question. Yep, AGNC. That's it. AGNC stock. I don't care if it's $1 or $2 a day. Just put something in there and hold it, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Hey, I broke the internet with a stock. I'm sorry, Miss Pamela. Let me say this right quick. I broke the internet with a stock, bro. Remember I was telling y'all about the lithium stock. Anybody in the chat, remember I was telling y'all about Arcadium Lithium. Anybody remember that? Arcadium Lithium. Remember I was telling y'all about they flood in North Carolina for the lithium? Asheville. Remember that? That stock went through the roof and then another company bought them out. That stock timed up. It was going crazy and another company bought the whole stock. So I had put my friend, I told my friend about it. He had put in like $30,000. The stock shot up to $100-some thousand, bro. I told y'all, BlackRock, the people own all the real estate. BlackRock and the other company own all the real estate. They had bought all of those Arcadium Lithium stocks, and I saw it. And I had every time I've been studying this stuff for years. So when I see BlackRock go all in on Vanguard, BlackRock and Vanguard had bought all those stocks up right before that flood happened in Asheville. Lithium is under Asheville. So after the flood, the price just shot up on lithium. And then whoever had their money in there, times 4 or 5 their money, then the whole stock got sold to another company. So them people made all that money, snatched the money out, or the money just kicked out automatically when the other company bought it. And my friend went from $30,000 to like $120 overnight. I seen the move. I'm telling you, I just don't like to give people financial advice, but I be studying this stuff. The stock market teaches you. See, our people kind of stay away from it, but the stock market teaches you so much. What they doing on the planet or what they doing in America, it teaches you. It show you every time. It show you every time. If you can see some type of disaster going on and it's hooked to some type of stock, and then Vanguard and BlackRock start buying it, you better get with them if they're what you want to do, because it's finna go through the roof. And I had forgot about lithium because I had stopped messing with it because it was just too much going on. And it went through the roof. It went through the roof. Roll the corn. Miss Pamela, how you doing?
I'm good, Truth. How you doing?
Doing pretty good.
I'm gonna tell you, stocks and chess is two things we need to learn to master.
Yeah.
But I just came up here because I wanted to say, I've been looking forward to your lives. Sometimes when they, snatch you off, I
Yeah.
start laughing. I said, he done hit something, and they done snatch them off. Next thing you know, I hear somebody trying to sell something.
I'm
So
trying to do better. Yeah, I'm trying to do better.
I wanted to tell you, yeah, I be looking at you, and all of a sudden I see somebody trying to sell some shades or something. I'll be like, where you at?
It booted
But
me out of there.
what I want to say is that you do not know how much you impact people and how appreciative we are. You stopped what you was talking about to help that young brother understand what the stock that he was trying to get. And I already know that you have very low tolerance for BS, but you have very high tolerance for your people. And when I tell you, I was just sitting here looking, and I said, because if somebody came up here with something crazy, you'd have shut them down real quick. But you stopped, took your time, helped that young brother find out what the stock was that he was looking for. And I said, you know what? That's why we love you, and that's why we in love with you.
I love you too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I, I can sense that people. It some I learned something from wise people a long time ago. if you showing somebody something they can one day end up changing that person's life, you got to take your time out to do it. Cause see that young brother is asking that because he probably got money sitting around. He trying to figure out what he could do with it to better his future or better his child's future. And I think about the overall picture of stuff like that. So by me taking my time for that 5 seconds, telling him how to get there and what to do with it, he might be the biggest investor in that stock later on 10 years from now. And it change his whole family's trajectory. Because if you can save money and invest it the right way, it will change your family's trajectory.
Yeah, but see, some people they work
I
from
gotta tell you.
some
Yeah,
people work from a script and they don't want to change what they're talking about to kind of switch gears to help
exactly right.
somebody. And
Exactly
that's I just said I had to come up here and say that because people don't do that. They're
right.
not saying they're being gatekeepers, but they're so focused on what they're trying to say at that moment that they're not listening to what someone is asking. So
Right.
thank you.
No
You can
doubt.
drop me down.
No
Thank you
doubt.
so
Thank you
much.
so much, Ms. Pamela. Thank you so much. I understand. See, without y'all, us learning this stuff together, without us chopping up information that's really vital to our history, ain't no me. I just be learning for myself, which I was doing anyway. But without the people, and like I say, his name is Mississippi, right? I'm from Mississippi. It'd be a damn shame if I know that man from my state went through the same shit I go through. Police busting us upside the head, they kicking in doors, looking for drugs, they throwing us away for 100,000 years. I don't care what city he from. Don't matter. The sip is the sip is the sip. If he asking me anything of positive knowledge, I don't care if I'm at the gas station, on TikTok, at the Red Lobster. I'm going to answer the question because nobody never taught me none of this stuff. I had to go through it myself. And didn't nobody teach me. My great grandmother taught me a lot about knowledge, but life is just, you learn life over time. So things like the stock market, I just had to figure out what can I do with some money to try to make it better for my child in the future. So I had to figure that out on my own. But if I can help somebody cut through that chase and they from where I'm from and went through the same struggles I went through, I got to help them. Simple. I don't care what's going on. I got to help. It really ain't even about Mississippi. It's just really about my people in general. If I heard in their voice they really want this knowledge or really want to know the answer to their question, I got to give it to them. Because I'm like you said, it's some people they won't give it to you. They got an ego or they get frustrated but being a so-called person that's trying to teach some knowledge, patience come with knowledge. Patience come with everything. We couldn't have worked them fields and learned that. It took 26,000 years for the star alignment of the Zodiac for our people to learn it. 26,000 years, people. That's patience. So I know I can be patient with my people a couple of minutes. And if our people sit there and watch the stars and the eclipses every 17 years, and they map the eclipse out every 17 years, that takes patience. So that's a part of Hebrew teachings also, virtuousness and patience. So they just go along with me because I understand that without those things, you can't get enlightened. Like you can kick knowledge, but without being virtuous and being in touch with your people and your people's culture and the way your people feel and the way your people are trying to learn, you can't get in touch with that. You might need to find you something else to do because it's not, it all go together. I'm gonna say it like that. It just go together. It all go together. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the cash out. Somebody cash out me today. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna throw it back up. Y'all subscribe to my YouTube. Y'all go check out Mama T podcast. She gonna put it on YouTube, I think, today. I was on there last night. We had a great Great talk on our podcast last night. This the cash out. We had a great talk on Mama T podcast last night. And I was on there about 2.5 hours. We went hard, so y'all go check that out. Shout out to Mama T for having me on it. It was great because she asked me some questions about my ancestry and stuff like that, about my people, and I like them type of questions because those are the people who started me on this quest. So, but I love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. Peace to the guys and goddesses, man. Khalil had the gun that mean roll the corn. I'm gonna hop back on later on this evening. Why not? Might as well. Roll the corn. I love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. Y'all have a great day. We know the truth now. If you missed the first part of this live, go to my YouTube. I'm gonna put this live on YouTube in about 30 minutes. Roll the corn. We know the truth now.